Hello, good afternoon. My name is Cardenal Rivas Espinosa, and this video has the purpose to present the first part of my thesis. The topic is the develop of a marketing campaign prediction model based on the neural networks. First than anything, sorry for the bad resolution of my camera. Is that I've been having some problems with my connection between my iPhone and the camera. So let's start. As introduction, during the last decade, new techniques based on artificial intelligence have been taking great importance in the field of the information retrieval. So this part is very important for me because for me it's very interesting. And the advancement of the hardware and the software has allowed the implementation of the advanced algorithms in the different areas. So at this moment, in this moment, we have more technology than in the past. So there's a lot of different tools that we can take or we can implement in different kind of uh, announcements and different techniques or different marketing technicals. So the flexibility of the neural networks has been creating opportunities of the implementation in different areas like manufacturing, assembling, and in this case, finances. So the advantage of the implementation of the neural network are bigger than the weakness that we can obtain or we can have in the implementation of the neural networks. So for that reason, I choose the neural networks to solve the problem that I'm presenting in this moment. So, okay. Okay, what's the meaning of mechatronic? I'm studying mechatronic engineering, so I'm gonna tell you what's the meaning or what's the main purpose of the mechatronic to be in the same channel or to be in the same way. The mechatronic is a career that implements the intersection of a mechanics, electronics, and computing to create, to simplify, or to create a smarter systems that the systems that we have in the moment. The mechatronics looks for the implementation of different areas to create synergistically systems. So the main purpose of the mechatronic is to use or to implement different kind of topics like or different uses from different areas to create a synergistically system to implement all the topics that we can have in one system. And what is a neural network? A neural network is a method used in artificial intelligence to teach the computers to think like the humans or with the same structure like the humans. It is very inspired by the human brain. So we can have different kind of characteristics like that is very close or that is very similar to the brain. For that reason, we call neuronal networks to this kind of machine learning process. Okay, now we are going to talk about the background of the of this thesis. I choose two backgrounds that for me was very interesting. In 2021, Skivias implement a neural network algorithm capable to predict the quantity of the reactions of a marketing announcement in Facebook. So he take an algorithm, he developed an algorithm to understand or to predict the quantity of the reactions that we can get or that we can introduce to a marketing announcement in Facebook. The main purpose of this algorithm was to perform a database with the predicted reactions to know if the telephone company that he was working in was accepted by the people or wasn't accepted to the people. So he take an algorithm, he designed an algorithm, he implemented an algorithm, he designed a database with the the purpose to know if the people wanted to use that uh, telephone company. So this is the first background. And the second background in 2023, Tlaquiza Valiente implement a model with the capacity to analyze the information recovered in each post that with the purpose to create a prediction of the accuracy of announcement in the social media. He was developing a model that could uh, analyze the information, that could analyze the topics that it was involved in the marketing announcement. He designed a database with the prediction of the accuracy, with the prediction of the tolerances or the accuracy of an announcement in the social media. So this is a very important background because this background for me was like the favorite or the choose one that I take to develop my project. Now we're gonna talk about the root problem. In electricity, the social media has been one of the most important promoters to announcements and products in the market. So the resources used in the marketing campaign are very expensive, and the probability of success of the campaign related to the cost is not possible or is not at the same level to determine before the implementation of the campaign. So the problem is that if we want to create an announcement, we are not sure if the announcement is in the correct way, of if we are using the correct information or the correct tools to design the announcement. So that's the root problem, because make or to implement a marketing campaign is very, very expensive. So we don't know if we spend money and if we are going to receive or we are going to develop or implement a good campaign. So that's a root problem. The main objective of this project is to develop a marketing campaign prediction model based on a neural networks. So for me, it's very clear, because if we want to know if the acceptance or the accuracy of the campaign, marketing campaign, is at the same level like the quantity of the money that we spend or the quantity of the money that we have or the resources that we use in a campaign. So that's the main objective. Now, I divide the main objective in four different objectives. The first one is develop a neural network model that allows the predictor in the reach of the advertising campaign on social networks. The second one is trying the algorithm with a database based in a supervised learning. The third one is implement the marketing campaign in social media to obtain the reach of the campaign model with the neural network algorithm. And the last one is evaluate the model based in the reach obtained in the prediction data obtained in the algorithm. So for me, that four objectives are very clear. For me, it is the kind of objectives that I divide my main objective to go to the goal to make the model in the right way to acceptance of the criteria of the model. As a justification, the creation of a model with the capacity to simulate the accuracy in the reach of the neural networks could help to the entrepreneur people to design a campaign with a low compositional cost and low money cost. So it is very important because we can have a bigger program with a low cost. So for me, it's very, very important. And the model develop programmation, the model needs develop programmation knowledge and database knowledge and the use of algorithm implementation and optimization and deep learning knowledge. As scopes, the neural networks model can be adapted to any marketing campaign. So the model support all the people that want to design a marketing model without the risk to spend money and thought and time or resources in a campaign without the knowledge of its accuracy. As a limitation, the model needs to be trained each time that there's a modification in the marketing campaign to reduce underfitting and the overfitting risk. The model needs to be trained with the correct epochs and with the correct iterations. There's exclusive methods and libraries of Python, and the accuracy of the model depends basically in the accuracy of the variables. This is the one example of time that I'm going to have. We have 16 weeks, so this is in Spanish because I take it from my thesis. And in short words, I'm going to work with 4 activities by each particular objectives. This is the most important articles of my background tables because I take the number of the site, the author, the article, the application, and the kind of prediction model. So I divided my background table in these 5 aspects. And finally, We have the references. These two references was the two backgrounds that I been working in. So for me, that's it. I hope that you can understand my presentation. Sorry for the resolution of the camera, and sorry for the speed of my speaking, because there's a lot of information that I need to talk about it, and I don't have a lot of time. I only have 10 minutes. So thank you for your attention. I hope you very well and have a nice day. Thank you.